beautiful. So like the slide is now bigger on my face because you don't need you really don't need to see my face. What you need to see is like the slide itself. All right. So let's get started. Now this is a WhatsApp marketing webinar, and what I'm going to be showing you in today's webinar is very unique. All right, because the reason it's unique is it's just me. All right, I'm not just going to be teaching you generic tactics. In fact, I promise you, most of what I'm going to be showing you in this webinar is stuff that is very unique in the sense that it's something that has worked for me. I didn't take it from anyone. I adapted it over time. Like I kept doing the same thing over and over again. I kept looking back at, okay, what works for me? What's better? What should I do better? What can I focus more on? What systems do I set up? So what I'm sharing with you right now is the exact way I've been able to generate over 5 million naira every single month, 5 million naira plus, selling digital products on WhatsApp. Now, if you don't know what digital products are, I don't think you should be on this webinar. But let me first digital products are. Now, digital products are like products that are not physical. Literally, they can be shared over the internet, like ebooks. Like this webinar is a digital product. All right, voice notes, voice calls, video calls, videos, text, whatever can be shared over the internet is a digital product. All right, so you get what I mean when I say I generated 5 million naira monthly selling digital products on WhatsApp. All right, so I'm going to dive into the ways I was able to do that. But first, I want to set the pace. I want to show you what you be learning from this webinar. So you can set your mind, okay, this is what I'm going to leave this webinar with. And what I want you to do is I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen. It's very, very important to do this. I don't want you to breeze through this webinar with the sense of, I have a very high IQ and I can easily just listen to what Oxide is saying and then, I'll be fine. All right. I just need to listen to some things and then I'll know what to do. Because let me tell you the truth. I've prepared 50 slides. Now, you can't in no way cram everything I'm going to show you in 50 slides. It's not possible. All right. I mean, there are 50 slides that I would use to show you what I'm going to show you this evening. And there is no way you can cram these 50 slides because everything is really unique there. And I'd want you to get a pen and a paper, even if it's a notepad on your phone or just another phone or, a scribble note, even if it's just a small note. I want you to jot things down. All right. So I'm going to dive in right now. Now, how I generate over 5 million naira monthly selling digital products on WhatsApp. Now, what are you going to leave this webinar with? What would you be learning today? All right. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is I want you to have something that you can go back to. All right. I want you to say, okay, by the end of this webinar, Oxide has been able to accomplish what he said he's going to teach me. All right. Oxide has been able to show me this, and this. All right. So I'm going to dive into them. Now, number one, the first thing you're going to be learning in today's webinar is you're going to be learning how I build a large list of quality buyers on WhatsApp. All right. Now, I'm going to be showing you the exact same way. Now, this is the thing about me. I like saying it as it is. All right. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to try to make it look more complex than it is. I'm simply just going to be telling you what has worked for me. All right. So don't think I'm going to go into teaching mode and all that. I'm simply just going to tell you this is what works and this is what you should do. All right. So the first thing you're going to be learning in this webinar is how I build a large list of quality buyers on WhatsApp. All right. Now, it's going to contain my lead generation principles and my lead generation tactics. All right. How I generate leads and what I have at the back of my mind while I generate these leads I generate. All right. Number two, you're going to be learning how I create what I call the perfect WhatsApp product funnel that sells my products consistently. All right. Now, this is my WhatsApp product funnel. Now, the reason I'm going to share this with you is because I noticed that a lot of marketers, I mean, an awful lot of marketers don't really have a WhatsApp strategy. All right. A lot of people think, okay, for me to sell on WhatsApp, I just need to post on my status. I need to talk about the price. I need to say this and say that. I need to tell them. But really, a lot of marketers are clueless when it comes to WhatsApp marketing. All right. It sounds very exciting. Oh, WhatsApp marketing. Hey, I'm going into WhatsApp marketing. It's like a very cool name, all right? But few people really know how to play this game. So the reason I'm going to be sharing the perfect WhatsApp product funnel is I want to get you out of that roller coaster of, well, I don't know what to sell this month to make money. I don't know how I should generate profits this month. I don't know what to post. I don't know what to focus on. I don't know what to stop doing, and I don't know what to start doing. All right, that's the problem that the perfect WhatsApp product funnel, solves. Because after today's webinar, you're going to leave here with a clearly defined WhatsApp strategy, all right, that allows you to predict how much you make monthly. A lot of marketers can't predict that. They're like, okay, I think I made this amount last month. What would I sell next month? All right, so you're going to leave this webinar knowing how to grow your profits on WhatsApp. You'll be able to do what I call a projection, all right, earning projection. That means you'll be able to say, okay, because I earned 2 million naira this month, next month I should earn 5 million. Or because I earned 600K this month selling on WhatsApp, next month I should be able to make 700, 900K. All right. So I'm going to be sharing with you my WhatsApp product funnel. Now, number three, I'm going to be showing you how I create WhatsApp content that sells. All right. Now, this is really, really unique stuff. I mean, it's very unique to me because I was the one that created this. Like, really, it's not coined from anywhere. It's not taken from anywhere. I really just thought this up based on my experience and based on what I've done over time. All right. So I'm going to be showing you how I create WhatsApp content that sells. All right. So it's like my 14 to 21 days WhatsApp content strategy. That means if you generate fresh new leads on the first day of WhatsApp marketing, you should be able to convert these leads to buyers within 14 to 21 days. All right. And I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. So number four, you're going to be learning tools and automations that 10x the power of my WhatsApp marketing. All right. I call these cheats with softwares. Softwares is like my cheat code. A lot of times I get a lot of things done. I'm able to play around with my marketing because of some softwares that I use. All right. So I'm going to be showing you these tools and automations that 10x the power of my WhatsApp marketing. That means if you're making like at least like 200K every month selling on WhatsApp, these tools and automations can help you make like 2 million naira. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason is this. Now, most of the time, what you need to do is multiply what you're doing and do them on a grander scale. All right. The time spent on things in your business, you can spend them creating offers that make more money for you. You can spend them generating more leads. For example, if you're someone who saves your numbers manually, on automations can help you save time by helping you save those numbers so you can now focus on converting those numbers from just audience to buyers. All right. So I'm going to share these tools and automations with you. All right. Number five, I'm going to show you how I create offers that sell on WhatsApp. Now, this is pretty unique to me also. It's like my 4 powerful offer tiers. All right. How I create offers that sell on WhatsApp. That means you're going to know how to craft an offer. I'm going to show you my sales strategy, how I sell by presenting my offers to my WhatsApp audience. So you're no longer going to have the problem of converting your audience from from just leads, people who are just looking at your status, people who just save your number. You're going to convert them from just those people to people who are like, hey, please take my money in return for your product. All right. So number 6, you're going to learn systems and flows that I build my WhatsApp marketing on. Systems and flows that I build my WhatsApp marketing on. Now, the money is in the system. That's why I put below this. Now, it's okay to say, okay, I'm going to generate 100K this month, but how about next month? How about the month after that? How about the rest of the months in the year? How are you going to be able to say, okay, I'm going to generate this amount of money consistently? Now, in this section, I'm going to be showing you what to focus on, what to really direct your energy in. It's kind of like a checklist I use to keep track of my WhatsApp marketing and how well I'm growing on WhatsApp. So I'm going to show you this system and flows I build my WhatsApp marketing on. They're like the pillars of my WhatsApp marketing. And I'm very sure that when you set these things up, you're going to see massive results. Now, if you've gone through these slides, you're going to know that this is going to be a really, really super packed webinar. So I created like an overview of what you'd be learning today. So you can screenshot this, you can screenshot this, you can keep it, so you can tick it and say, oh, Oxide taught me this, Oxide taught me number one, he taught me number two, he taught me number three, he taught me number four, oh, he didn't teach me number six. Then, you can call me out or something, all right? So you're going to keep me accountable, and I'm also going to keep you accountable, because at the end of this webinar, I'm going to ask you if I ticked all these 6 boxes. And if I tick them, I'm going to then give you a task for you to do, so you can get results, get back to me and say, hey, Oxide, based on the assignment or the task you gave me, this is the result I was able to get. All right. So what you'll be learning today, I've talked about how I build. I'll show you how I build a large list of quality buyers on WhatsApp, how I create the perfect WhatsApp product for now that sells my products consistently, how I create WhatsApp content that sells, tools and automations that 10x the power of my WhatsApp marketing, how I create offers that sell on WhatsApp, and system and flows I build my marketing on. Now, I promise you, like after this webinar, you're going to go back to your WhatsApp marketing coach and you're going to be like, bro, what have you been teaching me? I joined a free webinar and I learned all this, and I haven't even learned that from your course. All right. So be prepared. Don't take this less seriously, because, man, if you've been getting my emails, or you've been seeing my tweets, or you've been getting any form of my content, watching my YouTube videos on this channel, you're going to know that, man, I mean it when I say this is going to be a very, very, very powerful webinar. All right. So before I go further, I want to introduce myself. I don't want the assumption of, oh, they already know who Oxide is, because I'm very sure some of you, this is like the first time you're getting in contact with me. Like, this is the first time you're like, oh, this is who Oxide is. This is who they call Oxide. Some people don't even know I exist. That's very fine. Okay. Some people don't know I exist. Some people are like, oh, who is this guy? So, my friend just told me about him and I decided to join this webinar. It's totally fine. All right. My goal is to get you from here. All right, let me move this out of the way. My goal is to take you from just this person that is like, who is Oxide, and then take you to this person who is like, oh, I know who Oxide is, and Oxide is really amazing. Why my slides now fucking up? Let me see. So I'm going to tell you about myself very quickly. Now, a lot of you here should know me. So Oxide is a direct response marketer. That means I'm a direct response digital marketer, and I've worked with multiple clients, and I've trained over 800 students on how to build 6-7 figure profitable online businesses. So I'm watching my screen right now and I'm seeing that my face is covering my, I don't know why it's covering it. Is it covering it? Sorry, I thought I'll be able to, get to present my screen right now, but no, stop presenting my screen. All right, so who is Oxide? This is your instructor. Now, Oxide is a direct response marketer who has worked with multiple clients. I've trained over 8,000 students on how to build 6-7 figure profitable online businesses, and I'm going to show you how to do same. I add that a lot, and what I'm going to share with you is like really practical stuff from what I've been able to learn, what has worked for me. All right, so the way I'm looking at this video right now, my face is covering some of these links. So I don't know if I can cover. Let me see if I can. I'll try to take these links up. Maybe take them to the right hand side so you can see them. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can move them this way. Is it possible? So I'm moving this thing slowly so you can see every bit of it. I didn't know this thing was going to cover this thing like this. Don't mind me. All right, so I'm going to present again. So it's out of the way right now. You can see this very clearly. Now, if you want to check me out, I am on Twitter. The funny thing is, all my usernames are like Chianu Solomon. All right, so my name is Chianu Solomon. People call me Oxide. If you look at the place where my name is on the streaming, you're going to see Chianu Solomon and then Oxide in bracket. Yes, that's my name. My name is Chianu Solomon. That's the name my mommy gave me. But then, people call me Oxide, and that's like my internet alias. So you can check me out on Twitter, Chianu Solomon. You can click the link here to get in contact with me on WhatsApp. My Instagram is also Chanu Solomon. My website is chanusolomon.com. And, I think I'm going to paste these links. Let me see if I can paste these links in the chat box. It would really help. So I'm going to paste these links here. Let me paste them. Can I pin them also? All right, so I've pasted them. I'm going to start. So you can reach out to me on any of these platforms. I am there. I don't know if there's a way I can put it up for you to see. But anyhow, you can just copy them out yourself. Now, that's away from me. I don't know I'm wasting so much time on myself. So let's dive into what I said I was going to show you today. Now, why did I birth this webinar? Why did I decide to create this? All right. Now, the thing is, I got this question a lot, and the question is, how did you structure your WhatsApp marketing, and what exactly did you do to make that much? Now, I started getting this question the time I posted on my Twitter that I had made over 50 million naira from WhatsApp. A lot of people were like, unbelievable, like, whoa, how have you done that? Like, how did you structure your WhatsApp marketing that you were able to make that much? And I was like, well, I ignored it at first. I was like, maybe they're just asking because they're curious. But I got that question from a lot of students. I got it from a lot of people who reach out to me and they're like, I need to know how you run your WhatsApp marketing. And at first, I did consulting for some businesses. I would draw out a marketing strategy for them. But then I was like, well, why don't I share this with more people? Why don't I give this to people who it can help? And it led me to create my first WhatsApp marketing course. It's the WhatsApp Profit Kit. You can check out the WhatsApp Profit Kit on seller.co/WPK. Yes, that's where you can get it from. Seller.co/WPK. So my first WhatsApp marketing course was this. I think I should show it to you so you can see it. All right, so if you want to get it, it's seller.co/WPK. So I created this to show people how to get the results I got, and the results have been amazing. Now, the course hands a beginner or pro everything they need to succeed in this thing called WhatsApp marketing. How to close high ticket sales of up to, why is my slides behaving? How to close high ticket sales of up to 5 million naira in the WhatsApp DM, how to get one-on-one clients effortlessly, how to build thousands of loyal WhatsApp audience, how to sell WhatsApp offers, how to sell offers on WhatsApp without pitching, and how to build an insane cash flow business on WhatsApp, not just selling courses, right? So that's like the breadth of this whole idea of teaching people WhatsApp marketing. Now, I created this webinar to show you how to build a strong, high converting selling system on WhatsApp. I call it a WhatsApp product funnel. Now, in my own terms, because I was not coining the word again, a WhatsApp product funnel is like a strategy. I won't say it's like definitely a strategy, but it's like everything you need to put in mind for you to build a selling system that sells a digital product over and over on WhatsApp. Now, the WhatsApp product funnel that you'll be able to build after this webinar allows you so that you can regulate how much you make monthly. That means you can tweak it. You can say, okay, this month I don't want to make that much. I want to make less than I made last month. Or this month I want to make more than I made last month. Or this month I want to make the same thing. So WhatsApp marketing is no longer going to be like this lottery ticket where you like try to test different things and see which one is working. I call it like spaghetti method, where you're like throwing spaghetti on the wall, or you're throwing eba on the wall to see which one would stick. All right, so you can regulate how much you make monthly. You can tweak it, you can increase it, you can decrease it out of view, and you would no longer be in the roller coaster of what do I sell this month? What offer do I push? I get a lot of people asking me that question. They're like, hey, Oxide, what product do I sell this month? Last month I sold this product, and this month I don't know a product to create. I'm like, why are you creating so much product? So the WhatsApp product funnel is going to help you solve that. All right. So let's dive into it straight away because I don't really want to waste much of your time and my time. Now, how do I build a large list of quality buyers on WhatsApp? This is where you pay extremely close attention, all right, because this contains my lead generation principles and tactics. All right, I'm going to be breaking down each of these to you so you know what to focus on and you know how to play the game of lead generation on WhatsApp. Now, before I dive into it, I want you to understand something, and that is leads is the lifeblood of your business. Without leads, you can't sell anything. Leads are the people you sell to. They're literally your audience. Marketing is simply getting someone to say, okay, well, if I give this guy $1, he's going to give me back $2. So why don't I give him more than $1 so he gives me back that same ratio? And you can't do that without people. So you need to be able to build a large list of quality buyers on WhatsApp. Now, this is where a lot of people make mistakes. They try to build, they just try to build a large list of WhatsApp contacts. Or some people just try to build a large list of people who view their status. But the truth is, if you really want to sell, you want to build a large list of quality, not quantity. All right, quantity is involved, but quality is like the major thing you use to measure. Okay, am I doing the right thing right now, or do I need to change my WhatsApp strategy? All right, so I'm going to dive into it now. Now, when I talk about audience or lead generation, you can call it audience, you can call it traffic, you can call it leads, whatever you want to call it. All right. When I think of audience or traffic generation on WhatsApp, I think about these three things. Number one, organic lead generation. Number two, partner lead generation. Number three, paid lead generation. Now, organic lead generation is pretty simple, and I'm going to run through it. Now, organic lead generation is simply getting people to be a part of your WhatsApp contact list without spending a dime, all right, through organic content. Now, partner lead generation is partnering with somebody who already has the kind of people who would buy your product, all right, partnering with that person to get those people into your marketing funnel. Then paid lead generation is, spending to get these people, spending to get leads into your marketing funnel. That can be paying WhatsApp TVs, paying WhatsApp influencers, running Facebook to WhatsApp ads. I do that a lot. Or driving traffic, paid traffic from any platform you want to WhatsApp. I do this through YouTube and I do this through, Twitter. All right, so now before I dive into the other parts of this, let me break down what lead magnet is. Sorry, let me break down what organic lead gen is. Now, let me give you an example. Now, one of the ways I build my WhatsApp list is now what doesn't allow you to generate leads out of the blues. You must have a source. For example, if you put out content on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram for a long period of time, the algorithm on these platforms would begin to show your content to other people who might like what you're talking about and who might like what you sell. Now, that's social media for you. Social media algorithm already helps you spread your content. But WhatsApp, if you post on your status on WhatsApp from morning till night, WhatsApp is not going to say, well, let's carry this guy and then show him to other people who are on WhatsApp. No, you're going to have to do it yourself. All right. So the way I do my organic lead gen is I drive traffic from other social media like YouTube, like Twitter, like Instagram to my WhatsApp. All right, now how do I do this? I do this with what I call a lead magnet. A lead magnet. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about lead magnets. Now, that's the thing. A lot of people have heard about lead magnets, but a lot of people still don't generate good leads. A lot of people still don't generate a large list of quality leads because they don't know how to play the lead magnet game really well. All right. So, what's a lead magnet? A lead magnet is simply something you offer to people in return for them saving your number, because in this case, it's going to be WhatsApp. Now, lead magnet is simply what attracts these people to you. Because on WhatsApp, for you to build your audience on WhatsApp, you need to get them to enter your DM, save your number, and you also need to save their number. That's the way WhatsApp works. All right. For example, if it's email lead generation, I can simply just send them to an email form. They'll put in their name, they'll put in their email address. I don't need to save their numbers, they don't need to save my email. Immediately they put in their names and their email addresses into that form I'm going to send to them. I'm going to send them to. They automatically become part of my list. But building audience on WhatsApp is way lots more stressful in a way, and it involves your active presence. That's if you're not using automations, though. I'm going to get to that part soon. All right, how to use automations to make these processes easy. All right, now for lead magnets. Now, lead magnets can be something short. It can be something as simple as a short 30 minutes video. It can be a checklist. It can be a cheat sheet. I'm going to give you examples of lead magnets soon. But the main goal of a lead magnet is these three things. All right. Number one, your lead magnets should make your leads perceive you as an authority. Now, I tell people about this most of the time when I talk about WhatsApp marketing. I tell them this. I say WhatsApp marketing and building a quality audience on WhatsApp starts with how you build the list, not how large the list is. How you build the list. Now, from the period of time your prospect gets in contact with your lead magnet, you've started the sales process. All right. For example, if you create a lead magnet that's poor, you're going to have a large list of people who would not buy from you. That's why your lead magnet has to check these three boxes. Number one, it has to make your leads perceive you as an authority. That means when they get your lead magnet and they go through it, they have to feel like, oh my God, this guy really knows what he's doing. Like, this guy is a boss in this thing. Like, I can give this guy my money and he would give me a bit of the value he has already. Number two, your lead magnet should make your leads contextualize you and know exactly what you do. It should make them contextualize you in the sense that they should see your lead magnet and then they'll be like, oh, this is what this guy does. This is who he helps. This is how he helps this person. And this is how he can help me too. And this is the result to help me get. All right. That has a little bit to do with offer. I'm going to get into that soon. But your lead magnet should make your leads know exactly what you do. They should not go through your lead magnet, or they should not become part of your audience. And then they're going to be wondering, oh, what does this guy do? Like, what does he do? Like, what does he sell? And then at the end of the day, you put out your offer to them and they're like, well, I don't know. What do you do? When I sell WhatsApp marketing, I'd get a large list of people who would save my number or save theirs. And then they would enter my DM and be asking me, hey, what do you do? I just clicked your link and, I don't know what you do. Like, what can I get from you? And I'm like, whoa. So if you're getting all that kind of question, you're doing a very, very bad job during your lead generation process. So apart from making them see as an authority, you should make them contextualize you. You should make them be able to say, okay, this is what this guy does. And they'll be able to tell their friends, oh, I just joined this guy's lead list and this is what he does. This is who he helps. They should be able to tell their friends what you do. Now, number three, your lead magnet should prime them for the inevitable sale. This is where a lot of marketers fail. And this is why a lot of people don't sell on WhatsApp. Your lead magnet should prime them for the inevitable. Now, note the word inevitable. Your goal is not just to generate a large list of buyers on WhatsApp. If you want to make real money on WhatsApp, you should be able to turn them from audience to buyers. You shouldn't brag about, oh, I have 30,000 contact lists or I have so and so amount of views. How much are you making with these people? You can have a list of as little as 500 people viewing your status, and you're making like 1 million naira every month. And someone who has 10,000 people on his contact list and maybe has like 3,000 people viewing his or her status would not even be having up to 100K in sales monthly. All right. So it's not even about the numbers, it's about the quality. So your lead magnet should prime them. It should get them ready, all right, for the inevitable sale, because the sale is inevitable. They are definitely going to have to buy from you. All right. I don't make 5 million naira profits on WhatsApp by just having a large list of people. You don't just have the audience and then the money just flows into your account. You have to sell to them. So your lead magnets, which is the first taste they have of you, should prime them. Should let them know, okay, man, I'm going to buy from this guy someday, and I should as well start getting prepared. All right. So now, what are the formats? What are the formats of things you can give as lead magnets? Now you can give checklists, you can give short reports, you can give cheat sheets, you can give short videos, you can give a YouTube playlist. I've done it a lot of times. You can give a blueprint, you can give frameworks, you can just send a simple Google Doc explaining the process you use to achieve a certain result. And also, you can give ebooks. All you want to make sure is that whatever you're giving ticks these three boxes. It makes them see you as an authority, it makes them contextualize you and know exactly what you do to the extent that they're going to be able to tell someone else about you. And it primes them for the inevitable sale, because the sale is inevitable. It's not something that you're going to avoid at the end of the day, because that's how you make your money, right? Right? You're not on WhatsApp to just be this influencer or be this expert that has a large list of people and then doesn't make any sale. All right, so I created some samples. These are some sample lead magnets that have helped me add over 10,000 contacts to my WhatsApp list in less than 5 months. Now, I currently have a list of 21.5K contacts on WhatsApp. Let me show you so you know I mean it. All right. Can you see my screen? And this is my dashboard, of my marketing software. And I currently have a list of 21,523 contacts. Now, I didn't grow these contacts overnight, but what helped me was the lead magnets I built. Now, the lead magnets I'm showing you right now helped me add like an extra 10,000 contacts. Okay, somebody said the screen is not too good. Are you serious? Is not clear? Isn't it clear? All right, the screen is not too good. If it's not clear, please tell me. I hope it's better now. So what I'm showing you right now helped me add an extra 10K to this list. That means before I had about 11,000 contacts on WhatsApp. But with this lead magnets, I was able to add like 10K, making it 21,523. Now, these are some of the lead magnets I use. These are some of the opt-in pages I used to promote them. All right, so let me see if I can dive into some of them and show you. All right, it's clear. Somebody said it's clear. Beautiful. I'm glad. Thank God. I thought it was my network, but I thought it was my network. So, okay, good. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to dive into some of this. Now, this is a sample lead mag. Let me see if I can open this up. Can you see my screen? It's very clear. Nice. Okay, I'm having like this security error with my WhatsApp. I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this on the group. If you're here, you're not on the group, man, I'm going to drop some of the resources you need on the group. So these are like examples of some opt-in pages I used to add an extra 10K contacts to my WhatsApp. All right. So I once let me break down each and every one of them to you. Now, I once gave out an ebook library. All right. So over the years as a marketer, I've been able to add like, a lot of ebooks. I've been able to download a lot of ebooks. I've even been able to get a lot of them from sites that give them for free. So what I did was I compiled all these ebooks, I packaged them into a Google Drive, and then I gave it out for free. In return for them to get into my WhatsApp, save my number, and become part of my contact list. All right. So this strategy alone added like, I think it added close to like 500 new WhatsApp contacts every time I did it. All right. So the next WhatsApp lead magnet I used was my client acquisition video. Now I created a video, I shot a video on YouTube. It was kind of like a class, a recorded class on how to land your first clients. And I packaged this into a lead magnet. I also created a template. It's just a one-page template. I think 1.5 page template that shows you how to set up your offers and make them evergreen with email marketing. And I also gave it out. I created a free report of just 7 biggest mistakes that salespeople make, and I gave it out as a lead magnet too. I think this one got me like close to 3,500 contacts and also a lot of emails too. I wrote a lot of threads on Twitter and I compiled all these threads into a single thread, printed it as a PDF, and I gave it out as a lead magnet. All right, and it also added to my contact list. I also created, a webinar. I created a webinar and I was able to funnel people from my Twitter into my WhatsApp to save my number. you know, I also have a full email tutorial. So every single day, I'm like, okay, what new lead magnets can I create? What can I give out for free to grow more audience on WhatsApp? And these are like some examples. I'm going to share them with you on the group because I can't access some of them right now. I'm having some problem with my site, channelsolomon.com. I'm fighting with Google. All right, so I just want to talk a little bit about Automation. Automation is an awesome WhatsApp automation software that helps me automate a large chunk of my activities on WhatsApp. I'm going to dive into it very soon. So step 2. Now I've shown you how I've been able to generate a list on WhatsApp. Now, how do I create the perfect WhatsApp product funnel that sells my products to this list on autopilot or consistently? Now, this is it. It's my WhatsApp product funnel. It's something I discovered. I discovered that when you have these 5 pieces, I call them the 5 pieces of profitable WhatsApp marketing. I discovered that when you have these 5 pieces put together perfectly in your WhatsApp marketing, you're going to create what I call the ripple effect, or you can call it the compound effect. You can call it the waterfall effect, or the overflow effect, or whatever, or the nuclear effect. It simply means that if you are able to combine all this together, you'd blow up. Like your WhatsApp marketing will blow up. All right. So you're making sure that on your WhatsApp, you're creating consistent leads. You're putting out consistent content on the 5 channels. You are using the right tools. All right. You're making use of automations that help WhatsApp marketing to be more easy for you. You're creating stellar offers. Now I'm going to show you how to create the content part. I'm going to show you the automations part. I'm going to show you the offers part. So, sit tight. And I'm also going to show you systems and flows. Now, I said something at the beginning of this webinar. I said the money is in the system. All right. Now, if you make 100K this month and you can't make it next month, then you're really not doing well as a marketer. In the sense that money is fickle. Money comes and goes. Money comes into your bank account. Expenses arise. You have to spend them. If you don't have systems, if you don't have pillars that make sure that you get this money back on a monthly basis, you're just going to be a gambler. So the WhatsApp product funnel is having your leads game intact, having your content game intact, knowing how to create powerful content that sells, having your automations game intact, having your offers game intact. That means you know how to create offers that sell, and having your systems intact. That means every single month you know what to focus on. I'm going to dive into them one by one. Now, how I create WhatsApp content that sells. This is my 14 to 21 day WhatsApp content strategy. It's simply how I create WhatsApp content that sells. All right, it's pretty simple. And I want you to pay close attention to this strategy. Now, I want to admonish you at this point. If you are not taking notes, or if you've not been taking notes of what I've been talking about, I need you to take notes right now, because this is the creme la creme of what you need to sell on WhatsApp. All right. So channels. Now, before I talk about content that sells, you need to know the channels to put this content on. Now, I'm going to tell you how I sell with this content, and also I'm going to show you how I use each and every one of this content on different channels. So you need to pay close attention. You need to take notes, because I didn't put everything, I didn't put everything in the slides, because that will make the slide like 1 million or 100. So I want you to pay close attention. All right. So the 5 channels that you can use to spread content on WhatsApp is: number one, status updates; number two, direct messages; number three, broadcasts; number four, groups; and number five, WhatsApp calls. Voice or video, whatever one you want it to be, whichever one you choose. WhatsApp calls, WhatsApp calls. Now, the beauty of this, and the reason why a lot of marketers don't make money, a lot of money on WhatsApp, because you can make money on WhatsApp, but what matters and what differentiates those who make the big bucks on WhatsApp and those who are making the small money on WhatsApp is a lot of marketers don't know how to use these 5 channels. Some people misuse them, some don't know how to put out the right content on each and every one of them. And I'm going to break in each and every one of them down to you. So you have to pay close attention, because I didn't put some of them in the slides. So you're going to have to pay close attention. So, content types. Now, you need to put out different content types on these channels for you to sell with WhatsApp. It's not enough to just have the list, but knowing the kind of content, the type of content to show on each and every one of these channels is what would help you win. Now, during my period as a WhatsApp marketer, I've discovered that these 2 content types are what helps you sell on WhatsApp, because the internet is built on content. Every single thing revolves around content. The reason why you go on Instagram is because your best content creators are on the platform. The reason why you go on Facebook is because you have content creators on the platform. The reason why you go on TikTok is because of the content creators on TikTok. Also Twitter and all other social media. So the internet is built on content, and knowing how to harness these 2 kinds of content would help you sell so fast on WhatsApp. I call them like the components of content that sells. And number one is expert content, and number two is influencer content. Now, what I'm going to share with you here is going to completely revolutionize your WhatsApp marketing game. So pay close attention. Now, when I talk about expert content, it's very simple. As the name depicts, expert content is content that shows that you're an expert. Now, influencer content is content that makes people love you the same way they love an influencer. Now, if you look at the people with the most followers on platforms, Twitter, Instagram, no matter what platform, it's usually the influencers. Influencers are like people with large lists of people, like actors, musicians, artists, singers. These guys are influencers in the sense that they have a lot of people who love them. You'd see influencers saying, "Oh well, I'm about to go shop. I just bought this clothes," and then at the end of the day, you see a lot of people buying that clothes. Companies pay influencers to talk about their product, so their product can gain clout. All right, that's like clout marketing. Now, the problem, and this is why a lot of marketers on WhatsApp don't sell, is that they put out just one kind of content and then they ignore the other kind. Now, the kind of content, or let me say the type of content that most WhatsApp marketers put out is expert content. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, I know this, I know that, I'm the best at this, I'm the best at that. You can learn this from me, you can learn that from me. These are the results I got." But few people are willing to show that and also show a bit of their lifestyle. That's influencer content. So combining these 2 kinds of content would make would make new leads that you've just gotten feel so close to you as an influencer, and also see you as someone who they can invest money in as a person. Now I'm going to break it down. Now, what are the kind of expert content you should put out? All right, and I'm going to show you how I do this on different platforms. Now, expert content is simply content that shows you as an expert, that sells you as an expert. Now, expert content can be headlines, ads, your techniques, your secrets, your before and afters, your screenshots, your testimonials, your videos, your pictures. Really, they are just things that show you as an expert. That means it can be you solving a problem, it can be the results you've gotten doing something, it can be what you're creating, what you're working on. It can be a problem you've solved. It can be a result you've gotten. It can be testimonials of those you've helped. It can be something you're currently building for yourself or your clients. Now, for expert content, you should wake up every single day with this at the back of your mind. You're waking up to sell the idea of you as an expert. So what does that mean? It means that every single day you need to put out a piece of this kinds of content, whether it's headlines, ads, you need to put out a piece of them on one of these channels. All right. It can be your status updates. Sorry. It can be your status updates. It can be your DM in a conversation with a client. It can be through broadcasts, sending out broadcasts to a group of people who have agreed that, oh, they want to be getting your broadcast, they want to be getting your text on WhatsApp. It can be sending them to groups you've built or groups where you're allowed to speak. It can be discussing them over the phone with someone. All you want to make sure you're doing is that you're putting out expert content. You're waking up every single day to sell the idea of you as an expert. Now, for influencer content like your lifestyle, your personal story, your personal experiences, your journey, your beliefs, that's things that you believe in. Now, influencer content is you waking up every single day to sell the person of who you are. Now, I get a lot of marketers reaching out to me and they're like, hey, Oxide, I share a lot of value on my status. I share a lot of broadcasts that are valuable. I do this, I do that. And I'm like, well, if your audience just sees you as that valuable guy, that guy that shares stuff that they can get on Google or on any other platform, they are really not going to invest money to buy from you. Now, influencer content allows them to not just see you as an expert, but also love your person. Now, I've had a lot of people who reach out to me to buy from me, not because of I know what I know, but because of my personal story. They're like, hey, I read through your tweet on your story. I read through your tweet on your belief, and I really agree with you. I really feel in sync with you. I feel like you're the person who would help me get from this level to this level. All right. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, put out value in your status, put out value in your platforms, share a lot of value, share how to do this, share 5 ways to do this. Just be a person of value. But that's not all. You don't want to be lopsided. You don't want to just be putting out expert content, because when you put out expert content only, you're just going to be the logic guy, the guy who shares a lot of value, and they never buy from you. And also, that's the same way you don't want to be the guy who is just talking about personal story, personal experiences, but never shows them what he knows. Let me give you an example. Let's say, a lot of Nigerians are here. So let's say we all know Brain Jota. Brain Jota he's a skit maker, or Sydney, this Sydney Talker. Yeah. Sydney Talker creates skit on Instagram a lot, I think on YouTube too. Now, let's say Sydney Talker walks up to you and Sydney Talker is like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to make money with real estate. Now, that's going to be very funny to you. You're going to be like, this guy has never put out content about him knowing real estate. Unless he shows you proof of how many lands he has sold, or he shows you results he has gotten for other people, or he has showed you other people he has trained to get the results, you're not going to pay him. Now, if he walks up to you and tells you, oh, let me teach you how to make money with skits, you're going to believe him, because you know he's an expert in that area. but he can't teach you real estate because he doesn't put out content on that area. But you like him, you follow him, but the reason you're following him is not for his knowledge on real estate, but for his knowledge, for the way he entertains you, for the way he makes you laugh, for the humor, for his sense of humor. That's why you're following him. That's why you see a lot of influencers have a large list of followers, but they are making zero to no money. All right, don't let the large list of followers confuse you. You might think, oh, this guy has 100K followers on Instagram. He must be making like 100 million naira. No, that's a lie, bro. Some of them are not making up to seven figures. All right, because they have people who love them emotionally, but can't invest money in them. That's the same way there are some people who are sharing a lot of value content, a lot of expert content. They are showing their results, but they are afraid to show influencer content. So they have a group of people who are like, oh, that's my Google. But I don't think I can pay him money, because I don't vibe with him. I don't resonate with him. I don't have the same beliefs with him. I don't even see him as a person. I just see him as somebody who is always posting 5 ways to get this result, 6 ways to get this result. I don't even know what he does. I don't know what goes on in his daily life. So you want to balance both. You want to put out content that sells the idea of you as an expert, and also content that sells the person of who you are. Now, let me tell you why this works. Now, why does it work? Why does it work? Now, when you put out these two kind of content, you're going to create an audience who would buy into who you are and love you emotionally because of your influencer content. I think I removed the part of this. You're going to have audience who buy into who you are. That means they love your personality. They love your person. They're like, oh man, I like the way Oxide thinks. Oxide cracks jokes. That's really nice. I like his sense of humor. Well, I also believe the same thing he does. I love the same movie shows he does. Well, I have the same experience as he did. When he shared his story, I really connected to it. You're going to have an audience who buys into who you are and love you emotionally. And then when you put out expert content, you're now going to have an audience who justify you logically. That means they're like, oh, I don't just love this guy because he's interesting, but he's someone I can give my money to because I know he's going to give me results for the money I'm going to give to him. I'm saying if I give him $1 based on the results he has shown me or the results she has shown me, I'll be able to make back $2. Or if he tells me he's going to teach me this and I invest money into it, I'm going to get it. So that's why the saying people buy based on emotion and justify with logic. That's where it comes in. So your audience are going to love you emotionally because of the influencer content, and then they're going to justify you logically, and that's why they'll give you their money. So it's not going to be lopsided. And the beauty of this is you now begin to exist in your own kind of monopoly. All right. Now you're not going to be competing with this guy who is selling his product at a lesser price or this guy whose cost is cheaper than yours, but you're going to be competing with you and you alone. All right. That means your audience are going to buy from you, not just because your offer is amazing or because you told them you're going to help them make 1 million naira in 1 month, but because they love you as a person, they resonate with you, they love your beliefs, and they also see you as an expert that they can pay to get results. So just nobody, just nobody can just walk into their lives and take them away from you. All right. Nobody can just walk into their lives and take them away from you. Nobody can just walk into their lives and take them away from you. All right. And programs. All right. So I launch a lot. I'm going to go back to this 5 channels. You should write this down. Number one, I use my status update to announce my programs, to announce my launches, to put out expert content. Number two, I use my status updates to run sales and to tell my audience about discounts. Number three, I use my status updates to share my lifestyle. All right, I share pictures, I share text, I share videos about myself, videos that show my lifestyle, that show my beliefs, that show my story. All right, it can be something as simple as what I did when I wake up, what I did when I woke up, what I ate yesterday, my experience, or whatever. It just makes my audience to see me as a person who they can trust, somebody who lives and breathes also, not just this robot that is always giving them value. All right. I use my status update to share stories, to share my beliefs. All right. I also use my status updates to funnel my WhatsApp audience to my landing pages, all right, to my sales pages, all right. So I just share links. I also use it to share links to other content on other platforms, all right. And I also use it to build rapport with my audience. Now, for direct messages, I use direct messages. That's DM. I use DM basically for closing deals. All right. Now, I have a saying that goes, when you begin to make so much money on WhatsApp, is when you begin to spend so much time in the DM. I spend the bulk of my time on WhatsApp in the DM with clients, with business partners, brokering deals, drawing out JV plans, closing prospects who pay me high ticket. I do that in the DM. All right. I also pitch prospective clients. All right. I pitch clients with the WhatsApp DM. I handle objections with the WhatsApp DM. Now, for broadcast is a beautiful way to market on WhatsApp in the sense that it allows you to do what I call one to many marketing. Right now, WhatsApp has this feature where it allows you to send out a message, just a single message, to hundreds of people who have saved your number and who you also have their number saved. It allows you to send out messages to them. So, a good way to use broadcast would be to send out sales messages to people who have bought your product before. Now, this is something I do, and this is what helps me upsell a lot of my audience. Now, whenever you buy from me, I put you in a special broadcast list. So what I now do is I send you updates about the product. I send you upsells, downsells, cross sells about the product. And I send you new offers and new discounts. I also do that with my groups. But broadcast allows me to do that. All right. I don't do this, but you can also create a paid broadcast list. All right. That means you get people who pay a certain amount of money every month to be a part of a broadcast list that you send out valuable content to every week or every month, depending on the frequency you choose. Now, for groups is another channel of WhatsApp marketing. I use groups for wait lists during my product launches. I use groups for my webinars. I also use groups to house people who have bought my product. I use groups for upselling, for downselling. Uh, and the next is WhatsApp calls. I use WhatsApp calls to close. Basically, I get on calls with clients and I'm like, hey, you know what? Instead of us going in the DM over and over about this deal, how about you get on a video call and talk things out? Now, video calls help me build trust because they get to see my face. And voice calls also help me build trust, because they hear my beautiful voice. All right, so these are like the 5 channels, and these are how I use them. But what you want to make sure you're doing is you're putting out this kind of content and this kind of content every single day. You want to share your lifestyle. It can be what you do when you wake up or what you do before you go to bed. It can be a personal story, all right? A story, your grass story, or a story of your experience, your personal experiences. It can be your journey. It can be you sharing your journey from how you moved from this level to this level as a person. Also, don't be afraid to share your beliefs on WhatsApp. All right, your beliefs cement buyers to you. Now, I'll tell you, a lot of people buy from me not just because of the promises I make with my offers, but I have a couple of buyers who buy from me over and over and over again because they share the same beliefs that I share. So once in a while on WhatsApp, I share my beliefs. All right, I share what I stand for so I can attract a group of people who agree with me. All right, so you want to put out this kinds of content. Now, this is my 14 to 21 day content strategy. Now, my 14 to 21 day content strategy helps you convert leads from just audiences, from just onlookers, to people who buy from you over and over again within a period of 14 to 21 days. All right. So the first way is It's like a four-step stage. So you're going to follow each and every one, pay close attention. Now, for the first 5 to 7 days, you want to put out content that sells you as an authority. All right, I'm a minimalist design fan. That's why most of my content is like small. All right, most of the slides is like small on a very white background. So my 14 to 21 day content strategy goes this way. Now, for the first 5 to 7 days, I try to sell myself as an authority. Now, how do I do that? Simple. With this content, during the first 5 to 7 days of getting new leads, I don't want to tell them my name or my best food or what I do when I wake up in the morning. What I want to do is I want to make these people realize that, hey, yo, this guy knows what he's doing. This guy has results. This guy is somebody who knows what he says he knows. All right, this is a doer. All right, so I can do that by sharing headlines that have worked for me. I share my techniques. I share secrets. I share testimonials, screenshots. I share a lot of screenshots. I put lots of them. I share videos. I share pictures. I share content. I share emails. I share write-ups that makes them see me as an expert. All right, because that's the power of content. So it can be posting a tweet or a thread I wrote on Twitter on my status. It can be putting out a video I shot that shows them how to get stuff done. All right. All I'm looking to do is I'm looking to make them see me as an authority. And this is the paradox of things. If you've been able to build a really good lead magnet, they would already perceive you as an authority. Because if you go back to what I said at the beginning, I said your lead magnet should make them perceive you as an authority. So during the first 5 to 7 days, I want to make sure they buy into the idea of me as an authority. Now, to the next stage. Now, once I've done that in the first 5 to 7 days, and how I do this is I put out two content every single day, two types of content, at least two content types that shows me as an authority. It can be two status posts. It can be a broadcast if you have them in a broadcast list. It can be a call with those who you want to convert. All right. It can be on a group. All right. If you want to convert them and you have your prospects in a group, it can be you putting out this kind of content in the first 5 to 7 days. Now, the next day is the seventh. From the next period, the next stage is 7 to 12 days. For the next 7 to 12 days, I want to sell my personality. I want to sell my personality. That means I no longer want to talk about what I have done. I want to talk about who I am. And how do I do that? I've shared that with you already. I do that by sharing my lifestyle, by sharing my personal stories, by sharing my experiences, by sharing my journey, by sharing my beliefs. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to magnetize these new leads. They've seen me as an authority already. So I want them to also see me as somebody who they get to love as a person. Now, the reason a lot of you are on this webinar is because you saw Oxide and you're like, well, I like the way this guy teaches, or I like his content, or I like him as a person. Or you've come across me somewhere, or your friend has told you about me, and you're like, well, no, I feel I should learn more. I feel I should dedicate my 8 p.m. to him. Because you know what it means to be on a call with me when you're meant to be sleeping, or you're meant to be watching Netflix, or you're meant to be hanging out with your babe or whatever. All right. You've decided to give me this period of time because you see me as an authority. And also, probably, you might not, you like my personality. Now, in the next 12 to 17 days, what I want to do is I want to sell my process. I want to sell the way I get things done. I want to sell my method. And one of my methods I sell is my ammo method. I'm going to show you my ammo method. Let me go to my YouTube. Let me search if you can see me. youtube.com/. Okay, let me see. Now I have a playlist on YouTube. It's called my ammo method. Now my ammo method is what's it's my wait, no, not the channel. I want to go to my YouTube, not the channel. YouTube.com. Yes, so I'm going to search for myself. I'm going to show you my channel. Now this is my YouTube channel, And I have a special playlist. It's called the Ammo Method playlist. Now, this shows, I don't know, I'm trying to see if I can show it, the whole thing. Okay. If you can see this here, let me see. I can show this. Now, this is my Ammo Method. It contains my marketing strategy, how I get results with my marketing. So during this period of time, during these 12 to 17 days, which I showed you here, I want to sell this method to them. I want them to see me as somebody who has a defined way of doing things, a defined way of getting a particular set of results. All right. And I do that by sharing the AMO method. Now, the AMO method stands for audience, messaging, mindset, offer. And I've created a full video. I've created like a series of videos that shows them how I incorporate this in my marketing. So during this period of 12, 17 days, I'm driving traffic to this content. All right, because I want to convert them. I'm moving closer to the sale. All right, now if you look at this, this 14 to 21 day content strategy, it doesn't say at the beginning, sell your product, tell them how amazing your product is, talk about the features. And this is what a lot of marketers try to do. Impatience. They don't even have a strategy. They're just like, oh, I have a list of, I just got 500 leads. How do I sell to them immediately? That's poor strategy. You can see how I'm going through it process by process. Each process feeds off the next one. The next process feeds off the previous one. All right. So 5 to 7 days, I share myself as an authority. Next 7 to 12 days, I share my personality. I sell it by sharing it. 12 to 17 days, I'm selling my process, my method, how I get results, the way I do things. Now, the last period of this 14 to 21 day content strategy is where I now sell my product. So during this period of time, I found that if I follow these processes judiciously, I'll be able to convert a large list of newbies, let me not call them newbies, a large list of new leads from just onlookers, because that's what audience means. Audience are people who just come to look. Like, okay, let me just consume this guy's content. Oh, he posted on his status, let me consume it. But they never dip their hands in their pockets to buy from you. But if you follow this 14 to 21 day content strategy judiciously, you're going to have people who turn from just new leads to buyers. Because during the first 5 to 7 days, you're selling yourself as an authority. 7 to 12 days, you're selling your personality. 12 to 17 days, you're selling your process, your method, how you get things done. And the 7 to 21 days, you sell your product. At this point, you're going to sell out a lot. So what you're going to be doing is every 14 to 21 days, you're going to be generating a fresh new list of leads that you can take through this process again. Even the last batch of leads, some of them might not sell. Let's say you get 100 leads. You might end up selling to like, let's say 10 of them. And then the remaining, let's say 100 leads, you might end up selling to like, let's say 20 of them. And then the remaining 80 would get sold over time. All right. So it doesn't just happen all at once. Some will buy, some won't. But you're converting a maximum amount of your audience from just audience to people who buy from you. All right. So that's it for my 14 to 21 day content strategy. So I've simply shown you how I create content that sells on WhatsApp. So you see, I've fulfilled 1, 2, 3. Now let's dive into 4 tools and automations that 10x the power of my WhatsApp marketing. Now, if you'd give me a beat, I want to invite someone into this place. I'm coming. Give me a minute. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I just want to extend an invite to somebody who would be sharing really valuable stuff to us. So before I go on, I really need to know if you're benefiting from what I'm sharing, because I'm not sharing generic stuff. I'm not sharing, well, give value, then sell. I'm sharing real practical stuff with you. So if you're feeling me and you're learning and you're putting things down, if you're not putting things down, don't type anything, unless I'll catch you. So if you're learning from this, I want you to say, What should you say again? Just type this webinar rocks. All right, or just put a fire emoji. I think an emoji would be easier. This value I don't see how too much. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of people dropping fire emoji. Yes, I think you should drop fire emoji because I feel like even dropping fire emoji for myself. So if you are feeling this webinar, I want you to drop a fire emoji. Right, so I've seen two. Is it just two people that are feeling it? Just two people. No, let me kick out. Let me kick out the rest. All right, so somebody said the webinar rocks. Thank you so much. This is very encouraging. Very encouraging. So I'm going to continue right now. I'm going to start sharing my screen again. I'm glad you're loving it, man. I'm glad you're loving it. The fire is burning me. All right, so let me get back to this. So number 4 is really unique. Tools and automations that 10x the power of my WhatsApp marketing. It's like cheat with softwares. All right, so I call it cheat with softwares because it allows me to cheat. It allows me to get a lot done that other people won't be able to get done using this software. All right, give me a minute. I want to be seeing myself. That's why I'm watching myself so I can know if nope. So I can know if this if when my network is going well and when my network is somebody say I should not burn. I'm burning. There's nothing you can do about it, man. I'm burning. All right, so tools and automations that 10x the power of my WhatsApp marketing. This is where you pay attention. All right, so I'm going to talk about an automation that has really helped me increase the amount of money I make with WhatsApp. And I'm going to talk about how I use the tools. And also, I'm going to share ideas on how you can use them too. All right, this is going to be pretty practical. Now, tools and automations make WhatsApp marketing very easy. And most of the time, they allow you very amazing features that are not directly inbuilt in the WhatsApp media. Now, WhatsApp is a software built by software developers. It doesn't have everything. Now, WhatsApp wasn't built for marketing. This is what you need to realize for you to get ahead in this point. WhatsApp wasn't built for marketing. WhatsApp was built as a platform that allows people to engage with their loved ones. All right, WhatsApp was built so that if your loved one or your family member travels, you can be somewhere abroad and then reach out to them and say, hey, what's going on? What's up here? All right, that was why WhatsApp was created. But we marketers or WhatsApp marketers were able to play on the ability of this platform to create what I call intimacy. Now, WhatsApp sells a lot for me because it's very intimate. Now, when most people come on WhatsApp, they are coming to meet their friends, they are coming to view status from their friends or their family members or people they love. All right. So I play on this intimacy so they become intimate with me and they feel comfortable investing in my product. But that doesn't mean WhatsApp is for marketing. WhatsApp is very restricted. Even the WhatsApp business platform is restricted. But tools and automations makes it very easy for marketing. And most of the time, they even give you extra features that WhatsApp does not have. All right. So I'm going to Wamation is my best WhatsApp automation. All right, because it allows me a lot of powerful features. And I'm going to break down these powerful features to you. But before I do, let me share the link to Wamation with you. I'm going to copy it now. I'm going to paste it here. Let me stop sharing my screen. So this is, if you are here, you can go to the to start content. I'm going to start this. Let me show this. Let me show the tiny URL link. Let me see if I can get that. I'll show that instead. So you can click this and go get a Wamation account right now, because I'm going to run through Wamation right now. So if you click this link, you'll be able to create an account with Wamation. Just tap the link, create an account, and then you can get back here. So I can run through it with you. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. Oh, I'm not even sharing my screen yet. Let me share it right now. Present. Now, my best WhatsApp automation is Wamation, because it allows me a lot of powerful features like this. Now, I'm going to show you a Wamation. This is my Wamation account. If you can see my screen, you can see my screen, right? This is why my Wamation account. And Wamation allows me a lot of amazing features. I'm going to break down these features to you, but I want you to first of all create an account with that link that's showing on the screen. You can just tap it, create a Wamation account, so you can run through, you can follow through what I'm going to share with you. Now, this is my Wamation account. Now, when you connect your account with your WhatsApp account with Wamation, it shows you the number of contacts you have on WhatsApp. That's the first thing it does in the dashboard section. All right, when you import your WhatsApp contacts into Wamation, because it has a lot of amazing features I'm going to share with you right now. I'm going to break them down to you so you get the hang of them. So the first feature that's very amazing that Wamation has is it has an auto save number feature for automatically saving numbers you generate to WhatsApp. Now look at this. Now if you go to Wamation here, this is the form section of Wamation. You can decide to create a form. So I'm going to create a form. I clicked on add form right now, and I can edit that form so that if I send anybody or if I put that form on any platform and anyone signs up on it, their number automatically gets saved. Now, one of the problems I had when I was marketing on WhatsApp, or when I said marketing on WhatsApp, was the problem of saving contacts. You'll be shocked if I tell you that out of my 21,500 plus contacts, I saved close to like 10,000 of them. That was before I discovered software. So I was manually saving. So then I would create an account. I would drive ads. I would drive so much people to my WhatsApp through ads, through organic content from other platforms. And then the problem I'm going to be having is how I'm going to save them. How do I save this contact? I've been able to generate them organically. I've been able to run Facebook ads, run Facebook to WhatsApp ads. But how do I convert them to buyers who will buy from me? And Wamation solves that problem. Now, Wamation allows you to build what I call a WhatsApp form. Now, this is the WhatsApp form section of Wamation. So here I'm going to just build a sample form for you. Let's give this form a name. Let's call it sample webinar form. Sample webinar form. Right? So let's say I can choose a list. Let's say whoever signs up on this form, I want this person to be saved to my contacts. So I'm going to select that. I can customize my URL. I can say sample webinar. Let's call it. Let's give it a sweeter name. So sample webinar. Okay, let's not customize it yet. I think we should create it first. So now let's say let's type something. How I generate 5. Or let me say how to. Let me just use something I'm used to. Generate 5 million Naira monthly selling on WhatsApp. Right. So I'm creating a form with Wamation. So here you're going to put a message you want to show on the form. You can also customize this message. So let's say I'll bolden this. I'm going to bolden it. Let me underline it. Let me Let me capitalize this. Let me make this all caps. Make it bigger. So you can bolden it, you can edit it, you can just make it bigger. Let me italicize selling on WhatsApp. Let me say selling wigs. I want to use something kind of unrelated to what I'm doing. So let me say selling wigs on WhatsApp. I have never sold wigs on WhatsApp. Let me see if I can italicize this. Okay. This, yes. I'll italicize this. Selling wigs on WhatsApp. So I'm creating a Wamation form. So now there are form fields. So here you just come and you pick what information you want whoever signs up on this form to give you. All right. So if you want their name is compulsory. You can click it. If you want their number because you want to generate, you want to turn them for, you want to automatically save their numbers. All right. They're not yet your WhatsApp leads yet. All right. Maybe you are running a Facebook ad or you're driving traffic from other platforms to your WhatsApp and you don't want to be saving their contacts manually. So you want to get their names and their WhatsApp. If you want their email addresses too, you can also tick this. But most of the time, you won't tick this because you just want to try. You just want to drive the traffic to WhatsApp. But well, you can also tick this. For me, I'm somebody who likes email marketing. I am an email marketer, so I'd like to get their emails too. Right. So country code is Nigeria. Just pick a country code here. That's +234. That's Nigeria, right? Okay, let me look for Nigeria. Speak the country code. Now, city, I don't think city is compulsory. We can leave this. No need for optional values. No. Alphabetical order. Let's say chronological order. Now, you can also edit the color of the background. If you leave it as blue, the background color is going to be blue. You can edit the color of the button. That means you can make the button text. That means anybody who gets to that your form would see the text on the button as white. The button color is going to be, the button border is going to be blue. The border radius. So let me just get this done fast. So also what Wamation allows you to set what you want them to see after they've signed up on your form. Let me say, send me the ebook. Let's say that's what we want. Let me say ebook, free ebook. Or let me say no, let me not say free ebook, free video that shows how I generate 5 million naira. Right. So this is like a sample lead generation campaign. So send me the ebook. Okay, this is okay. You should leave this. Thank you. A WhatsApp message we sent you. Okay. So now let's say you want to drive whoever signs up to a page or to another URL. You can put the URL here, but for now, let's leave this empty. If you want to set your email, let's leave it empty for now. Let's just add this form. So we're going to create this form. Now, as you can see here, this is our form. So once you create a form, it gives you automatically a link. Let's see how our form looks like, and then we can customize it along the way. This is how I do mine. So this is our Wamation form. Now, if you see everything we set up, this is what we set it to look like. Now, anybody who we drive to this link would simply put in their name, put in their WhatsApp number, let's say 00, it to your contact list immediately. Now, if you don't want the form to look this way, you can get back here. You can get back here and customize it the way you want it to look. Yes, you can come back here and customize it. Just click on edit and then just customize everything all over again. So I clicked on edit. I can come here, change the color of my text to any color I want. change my border color to any color, change my background color. Let's say I want to make the button background color is currently blue. Can you see? Let's say I want to make it green. I can say, okay, let it be green, and let's save it. I'm going to update the form. It's connection closed. Why is connection closed? Reload. Continue. So let's check out the form. Let's see if our changes have been made. So if you see, we changed the button background from blue to green, and it reflects here immediately. Now I can decide to say, okay, let's make this whole thing bold, so whoever comes on this page would see it clearly. So let's click on edit. I'm going to edit it. And let's bolden it. Let's bolden the whole of it. Let's say I want everything to be bold. Now, after it's bold, I'm going to update it. I've updated it. Now, let's check out the form. When I reload it, you'd see that everything is bold. So what automation allows you to do, it allows you to create forms like this. Now, this is so beautiful because you don't need to own a domain like channelsolomon.com anymore to have a page like this. Now, before I was able to create this page, when I started WhatsApp marketing in April 2020, I had to pay close to $80. Yes, at the time, to buy a domain name, buy a stellar hosting package on Namecheap, do the whole configuration, build the whole with WordPress and all that. But Automation allows you to just do it right here. Now, next thing Automation allows you to do, it allows you to create WhatsApp forms. It allows you to create customizable email-like WhatsApp forms that collects your prospect details, including their emails, and it saves their number automatically. So what's going to happen is you can now be killing two birds with one stone. You can get their numbers, you can get their emails, and you can then send out sales messages to them to buy your product. Another thing Automation allows you to, it allows you to import your WhatsApp contacts from your WhatsApp to the software, and it allows you to divide each and every one of these WhatsApp contacts into segments. Now, let me tell you a little bit about segmenting. Now, a lot of the success I've found with WhatsApp is through segmenting. Now, I have a list of people who I call pending payment. I have a list of customers who have bought from me before. I have a list of new leads. I have a list of people who came from Twitter. I've labeled each and every one of them on WhatsApp. Now, Automation allows you to segment each and every one of them. Let's say you're running a special campaign from Facebook to WhatsApp. You can add a segment for each and every contact you generate through that campaign. So when you're chatting with any of your contacts, you know that, oh, this person got my number from Twitter. This person got my number from YouTube. So you now know how to guide the conversation. Another amazing feature, you can find that feature here. It allows you, you can see it here, import WhatsApp contacts. So you can just come here, click on import WhatsApp contacts, and fetch your contacts. I've already imported mine. So you just fetch your contacts. It's contacts already, as you can see. I've already imported mine, so I don't think I'll need to do that again. Another thing allows you to do is WhatsApp, Automation allows you to create broadcast lists, and not just create broadcast lists, but send personalized broadcast messages to them. Now, I talked about broadcast at the beginning of this. I don't know if I can cancel this. Let me go back because I've already done this. All right, this is taking so much time. Let me start again. I'm going to log in. Exit page, yes. So it allows you to fetch your contacts. Now, another thing it does, it allows you to create broadcast lists. So I'm going to tell you how I use this. Now, Automation allows you to send personalized broadcasts. Now, since I started WhatsApp marketing in 2020, I never sent a single broadcast. All right? Because I was very skeptical about broadcasts, because broadcasts are like sending a message from one person to many people. It's like typing a single message and then getting that message sent to a lot of people. And a lot of WhatsApp marketers misuse broadcasts. So it ends up making their contacts block them, and also making WhatsApp to ban them. I've had a couple of my friends who were banned on WhatsApp because of broadcast. They created three, four, five WhatsApp accounts that were banned successively, right? Because of they don't know how to personalize their broadcast. Now, Automation allows you to create personalized broadcast. That means you can create a list of people on WhatsApp and then send personalized messages to them based on how you save their name. All right. So if you save somebody's name with tomato head and you send a broadcast to the person, it's going to say, "Hey, tomato head." But whatever you save their contacts with, Automation allows you to send broadcasts to them with their first names. All right. And the beautiful thing about this is Formation allows you to send broadcasts even to those contacts that you haven't saved their number. WhatsApp doesn't allow you to do this. Now, if you remember what I said at the beginning of this automation section, I said automations, using automations on WhatsApp allows you to play around with a lot of features that WhatsApp does not even give you. For example, if you don't save their number and if they don't save your number, or if you've even saved their number and they don't save your number, they won't be able to see your broadcast. But automation allows you to send broadcasts to them, even if they've not saved your number. Do you know how beautiful this is? That means you can run a campaign from Facebook to WhatsApp. It doesn't matter if your leads have coconut head, but they will get your broadcast. They will get your sales messages. Now, another thing WhatsApp information allows you to do is it allows you to send broadcasts to groups. It allows you to send broadcasts to broadcast lists and also broadcasts to groups. So with this, you can automate all the messages you want to send to a group all at once and send them accordingly. That means you can create a group, add a group of people to it, and say, okay, on day one, I'm going to send this kind of content to them. So you now see how this plays in. Now, let's say you want to use my 14 to 21 day content strategy. You can then say on day one, you're going to write out content. You're going to create content that sells you as an authority. That's day 5 to 7. Day 7 to 12, you're going to create content that sells you as a person. So you no longer have to be waking up in the morning and say, oh, I need to post on this group. Formation does that for you automatically. All you need to do is set it and forget it. All right. So you can literally teach a group while you're sleeping using Formation. That means you can teach a paid group or a free group and then convert the people in that group from onlookers, from audience to buyers without you being actively present. Another thing it allows you to do is allows you to use what I call saved messages feature. That means it allows you to save replies to messages you get frequently so you don't spend your time replying over and over again. So let's say you get a lot of people asking, send me your account number. You can then send me your account number on one mission. So anytime somebody tells you, send me your account number, it sends you the account number automatically. All right. I had this feature set up on my WhatsApp. So I noticed a lot of people would say, I want to pay, send me your account number. And then by the time I'm on WhatsApp, let's say I was busy during the day. By the time I'm on WhatsApp, I would have lost a lot of them because delay is sometimes denial when it comes to sales. So if you don't have the chance to reply real time, because really replying real time on WhatsApp would waste your time. You can't be replying everybody who messages immediately. You have other better things to do. So automation just takes over and helps you do it. You just have to set it and forget it. All right. Now, I've talked about the automation feature. Now, it also has a chatbot feature. I use this a lot. Now, it allows you to set replies for anything anybody sends to your DM. Let's say somebody sends account number. You can tell automation that anytime you get account number, send my account number, and then you input the account number. So all you need to do is you control the setting and you set it however you want. That means you can close a new lead in the DM without you being there. You just need to set up the chatbot that if the person replies this, reply this. If the person replies this, reply this. And it does this no matter where you are, even if you're away. Even if your WhatsApp is closed, it does it automatically. Now, it also does this no matter the phone you're using. Whether you're using iPhone or Nokia or Nokia Touch, right? I don't know why that was making me laugh. Okay, let me see if our guest is in there. So it allows you to use your iPhone, it allows you to use your Android, no matter what phone you're using, Formation works on it. All right. It allows you to use your laptop also for your WhatsApp marketing. All you need to do is just scan your QR code, just scan a code on your WhatsApp with Formation on another phone or on a laptop, and then Formation will be working for you. So it's not a question of phone. And that thing allows you to, it allows you to integrate. This is, to me, this is like my best feature. It allows you to integrate email marketing with WhatsApp marketing. So you can build a list of people, get their WhatsApp numbers, and also get their email addresses. So you can follow up with them on email platforms like GetResponse, Aweber, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign. Let me show you how it does it. Now, if you come here, I didn't talk about the send broadcast. Now, if you're here, you're going to see how automation allows you to send broadcast list. I didn't show this. Let me depict it so you'd see it. Now you can create lists on Wamation. On Wamation. So this is my account. I'm going to select my account. I'm going to type in a message. Let's say, hello, I have this amazing product for you. Right. So I'm now going to send this to a group of people who joined my WhatsApp list for a period of time. That means, let's say I want to send it to the people who joined my WhatsApp list last month or for the past 30 days. I'm now going to say, okay, for the past 30 days from now would be 29th of September. So I'm going to pick 29th. No, I'm going to pick from 29th. No, let me start from here. From September 29 to October 29. So I want to send this message to all those who joined my WhatsApp list from October 29 to from September 29 to October 29. And I can send them pictures, I can send them videos, I can attach another link, maybe my YouTube link or whatever. I can upload it and send it to them. Oh, this is so beautiful because it allows you to market directly to those people who have seen your content a particular amount of times. All right, because sometimes when you try to sell to new leads, you end up chasing them off. You end up turning people who would have bought from you later. They're like, well, this guy is just too salesy. Why does he want to sell to me immediately? Automation allows you to keep track so you don't make that mistake of trying to sell to cold audience. All right, you're only going to sell to those people who have probably viewed your status a particular amount of times, and you believe that, okay, because they viewed my status and I'm putting out the content organizer has put out, I know that, okay, they're at the buying stage. I can send out this amazing offer to them. It also allows you to have groups. All right, so if you look here, you'd see my groups. I have a lot of groups on WhatsApp. I don't know what, make sure you can fetch my groups for me. So these are these are my groups on WhatsApp. I have a lot of groups. These are like, I'm in a lot of groups on WhatsApp. So I can just pick anyone. Let me see. Let me pick the WhatsApp webinar group 2. And let me send hello. Okay, let me pick WhatsApp webinar group 1 and 2. And I'm going to send hello to the group. I hope I'm connected. All right, so let me see. Hello. Let me see who is on the webinar. I hope I'm connected. Right. Hello, who is on the who's in the webinar? Who is in the webinar? And also add emoji. So I'm going to add this emoji. And I don't need to add an image, so send it out. So these are my groups. It allows you to fetch your groups. And it allows you to send broadcasts to them. So I'm going to broadcast this right now. I'm going to see if I get it. Is it sent? I'm just doing the practicals. Okay, so it has sent right now. So you can check the group to see if you get it. Let me also check my group. I hope I'm connected so it this work real time. All right, so if you check the group right now, you're going to see hello, who is in the webinar. Yes. Wamation just helped me send the broadcast to the group just by selecting them here. I am not on WhatsApp right now, but I sent a message to my group. Can you imagine? So that's how amazing it is. So this is the automation feature also that allows you to automate your list and your groups. So you can say, okay, every time by this day, every day by this time, send out this message to this list. Send out this message to this list of people. Send out message to people who joined my WhatsApp a few days ago. Send out message to people who are interested in this product. send out message to people who are in this group by this time. All right. So if you're teaching a group for, let's say, you're holding a 3-day training, you can just set it. You can set it up. Okay, you guys, right? Amazing. It works, man. It works. So you can also do the same thing for groups. So you can teach a group while you're sleeping. Let's say you have a 3-day program. You can just set it up one mission. Right. So this is the chatbot feature. I want to show you the chatbot feature. I have a couple of chatbots, but you can let me create a new chatbot. Now, our mission allows you to create a chatbot. A one-word reply chatbot is like a chatbot that if somebody sends a word to you, Formation would reply even if you're not on. So let's say somebody sends, let me say, money to me. I like money. All right. It will reply my account number. Let me put my account number here. Okay, let me not publicize my account number too much. So I should not share my account number. Let me just put star. Okay. So this is First Bank. Oh, I just had a power outage. Let me connect my power bank. Give me a minute. My NEPA cannot kill my shine. How do I be in webinar and we can't take light? I can't go put on design right now. All right, so I can say, okay, once somebody sends me money, Formation would automatically reply my bank account and I can save that chatbot. So if you are free right now, send me money on my WhatsApp. Send me money. If you send me money, you're going to see that Formation would automatically reply with my, will automatically reply to my, to that your message. All right. So that's the power of the chatbot, using the chatbot. Formation allows you to create that. Integration, I said this is my best feature. Formation allows you to integrate email marketing with WhatsApp marketing. I'm a huge fan of email marketing because somebody's already sending me money. Somebody's sending me money. So integrations, integrations like GetResponse, MailChimp, however, these are email service providers. They allow me to sync WhatsApp marketing with email marketing easily. All right, so I can connect my API from GetResponse or from Aweber to the form that we created. All right, so somebody just sent me money and it sent my account number straight up. It works. It's amazing because my WhatsApp is connected here. All right, so there's also, apart from this, there's also this. So I said you can connect to email service providers like GetResponse, Aweber, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Sendy. So whenever someone signs up with this our email, this our form here, you know, we collected their email address. Whenever someone signs up, we automatically get them saved to our autoresponder. All right. So uh you automatically get their number saved to your WhatsApp and their email addresses are saved to your email list. That's so powerful. Now it also has some features that are coming soon, which is SMS feature that allows you to send bulk SMS to your WhatsApp contacts with Formation. Yeah, you can send bulk SMS. Can you see how my automation is replying immediately? Like once you just send money, it sends my account number. So if somebody says account, automatically it would send your account number. So you don't have to be losing sales. You know, that time when I was marketing on WhatsApp the first time, I was really, really anxious about leaving my WhatsApp. Like I was really, really anxious about doing that because sometimes I would be running an offer and someone would enter my DM and be like, oh, send me your account number, I want to pay for your product. And then I'm off at the moment. And by the time I come on, I'm like, send me my account number. And the person has already lost the vibe to pay. The person is like, well, I think something came up, that sort of thing. So Automation would help you take care of that. So it's the only tool. So I said these are the features Automation has that makes WhatsApp marketing easier. It makes it 10x more powerful and it makes it less stressful for you. All right. These are the only features. It's the only tool I use for my WhatsApp marketing because it offers everything I need, basically. Before, I used to use like a combination of like 3 tools for my WhatsApp marketing. I used to use like a combination of 3 tools, which was very, very stressful at the time. So most of my WhatsApp marketing strategy revolves around it. So I am going to. There's a special deal which I'm going to give to you right now. Before I have the CEO of our mission here with me. That's the amazing thing. He's here. Like he's the CEO. He's the mind, the mastermind behind our mission. He's here right now. Let me see if I can add. Okay, you need to connect your mic or camera. I think before I can add you to the screen, to the stream. One of them, maybe your mic or your camera. Right, so I'm going to add in a bit so he would run through some things. But first, I want to show you an offer. I have an offer for you. It's not really an offer per se, it's like a special deal. All right, so if you create an account with Automation using this link here, all right, the link is currently showing. The link is on, it's shown here, right? Can you see it? Yeah, it's pinned here. Once you create an account with that link, let me post it again. Once you create an account with this link and you get a paid subscription, I would send you my personal WhatsApp marketing resources worth 15,000 naira for free. All right, that's like a deal. And it's only going to last 1 week. All right, that means I'm still going to share it to the group. And I want you to create an account. Once you create an account, get a paid subscription because the pricing is really nice for our mission. Let me go through the pricing. Let me see the subscription. Yeah, this is the pricing. It's free for a period of time, but after then you'd have to pay. Okay, it doesn't have a free trial again. Okay, it has a starter pack. You can get the starter pack, basic or the premium pack. All right, so 6,000 per month is so worth it. The basic pack is 8,000 per month. It's so worth it. Like it's making your money back. You can decide to purchase for a whole year. 5,000 per year. You know, if you're seeing some money, bad guy. So you just pick a subscription, select a WhatsApp number, and then pay for the subscription. So once you get the paid subscription using this link here, you're going to get my personal WhatsApp marketing resources. That means I'm going to send you my WhatsApp page. I'm going to send you my WhatsApp sales bundle. It's like everything I used to close in the DMs on WhatsApp. Every single thing I used to close: client deals, JV deals, like partnership deals, basically, royalty deals. It's everything. It's my sales bundle. You're going to get my copywriting bundle also for WhatsApp. You're going to get my WhatsApp content calendar, the updated version. You're going to get my content types template. It guides the kind of content I put out on WhatsApp, right? You're going to get it all for free. And everything costs 50,000 naira, right? And you're getting it for free once you just pick a Wamation subscription. And no Wamation subscription is even up to 15K, apart from the highest, which is the premium one here. But you can do with the starter or the basic. It would still work so well for you. But just choose the one you want. Once you pick a paid subscription, enter into my DM, show me proof, and then I'll give you access to this, my WhatsApp marketing resource. I think it's even worth more than 15,000 naira. So I'm going to invite the CEO of our mission. I want him to talk to you a bit about his idea for building the platform. Like he's really a very smart guy. His name is Ayola. He's the CEO of our mission. I think you should hear from him and pay close attention because for someone to build this kind of amazing platform, Omo, it's crazy. It's crazy. So pay attention to him. I'm going to add him to the stream right now. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you can see him. So Mr. Ayola, what's up? Good evening. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you. Good evening.
Okay, amazing. You're very clear. I can hear you too.
Okay, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, very clearly. Yeah.
Okay, okay, awesome. Good evening, everybody.
So so Mr. Ayola, we just want to know your vision for our mission. What impelled you to build it, where you see it going in a few years, like how big you want it to be, how amazing you want the platform to be. Just run us straight. Like we want to feel what you feel about the platform. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you, everybody on this call. So, like you rightly said, Mission is a tool that helps takes care of all the headaches and issues that comes with WhatsApp marketing. So, I'm privileged to be amongst one of the very first set of people that started using WhatsApp marketing, right? Some 5 years ago, before it's now a mainstream where everybody's using right now. So I was one of the first sets of people that are using it 5 years ago, and I kid you not, it was hell. Yes, the money was coming in, but okay, let me just walk you through some of the things I faced, right? So in our office, we what we did was we had this very long table that had like 10, 15 extension boxes and phones with WhatsApp on them, charging on each phone. So what I'm trying to say is for every WhatsApp we are using for our business, we have a staff assigned to that WhatsApp, and it has to be charging the phone because the battery, is going to run down when you operate for a while. Battery is going to run down and everything. So we had that long table in the office, and we had the extension boxes littered everywhere. We had staffs running through, and while trying to do that, many of them even had to resign because the workload was massive. I mean, it was literally like they were just living their life pressing phone from morning to night. So if you notice my eyeglass, uh, if you look well, you can see a blue. It has a blue stuff. It's an
Yeah.
anti-blue. It's actually recommended eyeglasses, right? But at the same time, it's got this anti-blue light. So how did I get here? Before I even start setting up a team of WhatsApp managers, right? I personally, I was pressing phone, attending to people on WhatsApp. It affected my eyesight. Affected my eyesight. So at the end of the day, I discovered that I could no longer see as clearly as I used to see. I discovered that my eye, like my this side, you feel like your eyeball wants to fall out of the socket because you are on the screen, almost 22 some maybe 20, 22 hours every blessed day, right? And I met people that even told me that they got admitted in the hospital because they spent all their time on the phone. I thought, if I said, okay, so it means there should be a lot of people out there that are having these challenges. That's just one of the challenge. The other challenges, for example, you have like 2,000 contacts, right? You have to manually have to save them phone, or the best case scenario, you use maybe 5 different apps. You have to export to this, convert to this, export to that, and you're just like, it's still as good as you saving them manually. So those are the challenges. So I felt, okay, that means a lot of people will be having this same issue. Then I went online. Tried to search for. Well, definitely, I know it's a software that will take away all this pain. So I went online, searched for a softwares that could do this. Yes, I got a couple of them. They were very expensive, some $300 a month. Yes, I did not mind. I paid just to see, because I was so desperate to find a solution, because we're paying a lot of people's salaries just to manage our different WhatsApp we're using for all our businesses, right? So I felt, okay, if we could get this software, it's going to reduce the workload for them, and maybe we could just reduce our running operations, running costs rather, right? So I bought the software, $300. I paid for it. I used it for only a week, and I kid you not, it was nothing to write home about. It was nothing to write home
Wow.
about. I bought another one. I think I paid about $1,700 or so. I did not mind. I was just after a solution. I paid, and they, I still could not get what I was looking for. I could not get the solution that would, ease off this stress. And one of my businesses is a software development company. I'm a programmer myself, right? So I now felt that, okay, if I can't get a software off the market that already has a solution, why don't I get my guys together, my team, and just build something that would solve this problem? So it took us 2 years to build what we call Wamation today. In fact, we built it. It was not. We didn't actually build it for the public. We just wanted to have something that we could use in the company, and everything. So, but when I started having access to a couple of my internet marketer friends, and they saw how it worked, they now said, "Guy, are you crazy? You want to keep this thing to yourself alone?" So that's how it's okay. So I think this is going to be a mass appeal. So we decided to now expand the scope of what it was doing and added more features and everything. So to cut the long story short, after 2 years of coding, of testing, and going back and forth and trying to understand how this thing could serve every properly, we came out with Wamation. Wamation was officially launched in February this year, right? And since then, we've had testimonials everywhere. So Wamishon is a tool that if you are serious about using WhatsApp as a marketing tool in your business, you cannot do without it. That's just the honest truth. So it's just a matter of time. If you are not going to use Wamishon now, it's just a matter of time before you come back to use Wamishon. Because apart from the fact that it's a very amazing tool, very functional, it is super, super, super affordable. I don't want to use the word cheap so that you don't think it's not. I mean, the features are not,
It's best
so
priced.
I hate the word cheap, right? I don't like, so I just best thing I see is just super affordable. So, and the prices you're seeing right now is just because we are still like trying to get into the market to make sure people to use Wamation, get it into the hands of as many people as possible so that we can get feedbacks to improve the software even better. The price we are having right now is not the official price. It will never be like this for long. That price you saw, like you were introduced to just a couple of minutes ago, is not going to be like that forever. It's actually it's a cloud-based software, right? So you are not installing anything on your phone, and it works with any phone, whether it's iPhone, whether it's Android, provided the phone has WhatsApp on it, it works, right? So it's costing us a lot of money. We've spent heavily. If I tell you how much we've spent to get our mission to where it is right now, you might faint. That's the truth. So even me, I'm wondering how did we get to this point? But then it's a solution that we know and we strongly believe will help a lot of business owners. All right. So and we are improving the software. There are still a lot of more features coming in over time. So and if you jump on this now, you are getting it at a rock bottom price that you will never ever get it again at that price. I'm not joking. The starter plan normally it's supposed to be 12,000 naira, and I can assure you that it's going to increase because every new feature we roll out into our mission costs us money. So definitely we'll have to jack the price up a little. So maybe in another 2 or 3 weeks, the starter plan you won't see it at 6,000 at the discount price, it might be 15,000, right? So we are not really bothered per se about the price in terms of um, the end users wondering why it's so costly. Why? Because our competitors, the cheapest plan they have for as at today, if you go online, go and check WhatsApp automation. The cheapest you are going to see is around $200 a month. $200 at the going rate of 800 naira to a dollar. If you calculate it, that's 160,000 naira a month, and they don't even have to half of what one mission has. That's the shocker of it all. You understand? So if we decide to put our price at 15K for starter plan, 30K for basic plan, 50,000 for premium plan, we are still very, very, very competitive and super affordable. So the price you're seeing right now is a steal. It's like a dash, like we're just dashing you this to get on board, right? So, and it's a software that we know that yes, you have never used it before. You want to try it out, we give you 7 days money back guarantee for the monthly plan, 30 days money back guarantee for the yearly plan. So if you use one mission, it doesn't serve you within 7 days or 30 days, depending on the subscription plan you go for, you are going to get your money back, right? And there's still a lot of other features coming in. Like in another 2-3 months, hopefully, we are looking at having status updates. So if you want to update your status, right now, if you have a lot of contacts who are on your
That's the one I
WhatsApp,
want.
you are going to you sorry,
I said that's the one I'm
you said
waiting
something.
for. Yeah, I said that's the
Yes,
one
that
I'm
is
waiting for.
coming.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it's coming. So your phone will be hanging because you have to wait for those status to load before you can publish your own status. So from inside one mission, you can just put your status, either a video, a text, or an image. You put it there. You can even schedule it and save it, right? So, but it's not ready yet. That's just like one of the features coming. We also want to integrate SMS inside one mission. So as you are reaching your leads via WhatsApp, you're reaching them via SMS, right? And we're also looking at have a full-blown email service inside our mission. So these are the um, additional features or upgrades that are coming, uh, in the coming weeks and months. Okay, so if you wait till all these features are implemented, you are going to be paying very, very heavy. But if you jump on it now, the price you get it right now is what you are going to keep getting, even when we have increased the price. So it's actually better for you to jump on it right now. So, and if you're on this call and you feel, oh, yes, I like to, like, I've seen how it works and I know how it's going to help my business, but I'm not really ready to use it right now because of XYZ. You have certain things around why you don't want to use it right now, but you know that the tool will help your business. I would implore you to jump on a subscription plan just to lock your own price at the price it is right now, so that when we increase price, it will not affect you. So that maybe 3 weeks down the line, a month down the line, 2 months later, you decide to now want to activate your account, you just chat with us on WhatsApp, and we run a 247 customer support line, right, on our WhatsApp channel, on our WhatsApp line. So there's somebody always there to attend to you. So once you chat with us, send us your proof of payment and just tell us that you don't want your account to be activated now. That's all. We're not going to activate your account until you are ready. So a month time, 2 months later, 3 months later, you are ready to now use it. You just come back and chat with us that, okay, that payment you made, you're ready to start using Formation, and then we'll activate your account at that time. But the good thing is that you have locked in your price at the current price it's going for. So whatever price you see by that time is not going to affect you, right? So that's just it. Um, I think can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Okay,
awesome.
so I
So
just had formation here, so you know it's the formation link. So Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just wanted you to like let them see the CEO, let them feel the energy behind it. Because there's some things you said I didn't even know about, which was like the money back guarantee. That's amazing, man. Like if you sign up on one mission and you don't like it after 7 days, you can request for your money back. If you sign up for a year and you don't like it, maybe you're
yep.
getting, you don't like it, you can request after 30 days. Like it's so amazing, man. So once you click that link, back to my special deal. And also, Mr. Allah said something I want to pound again. He said, if you are thinking you need Wamation later, not now, it will be wise for you to go create an account and lock in a subscription. So even when the price rises, you can reach out to the support team. They run a 24/7 support team. I've tried it before. Like, man, their support team is insanely surprising. Like it was like I was the only one chatting with them, like a friend. Support team is amazing. They would reply you like immediately. So you can reach out to them and then they would activate your account. So thank you so much, Mr. Yola. I'm so glad you took your time to like show up
Yep.
here. Thanks for honoring this invitation. All right, so I just wanted you to like have the
It's
owner,
my
the
pleasure.
mastermind behind it. So you're not like Oxide, you just saying because of affiliate fee or something. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Yola. You can have an amazing day, man. You can have an amazing day. All right, so I'm going to take you back screen. All right, so this is back to the special deal. So if you look at the screen, you're going to see a special link. I call it special Wamation deal link. So if you create a Wamation link using that, if you create a Wamation account, get a paid subscription using this link, you'd get my personal WhatsApp marketing resources. They are worth more than 15,000 naira. I don't even know why I put 15,000 naira here. You're going to get them for free. All right, so that's it for automation. Automation is like my ultimate automation, and it will 10x your WhatsApp marketing profits. Now, let me move into creating offers that sell on WhatsApp. Now, how do you create offers that sell on WhatsApp? Now, when I talk about WhatsApp offer creation, I think about four powerful offer tiers. I call them like tiers of offer creation. And if you create your offers this way, you're going to find out that you're not going to be struggling with monthly profits. You're going to be able to make the same profit you made this month and even better next month. All right. Now, the problem that a lot of WhatsApp marketers face is they don't set up this offer. Some of them don't even know what these offers are, and some set it up wrongly. So, I'm going to share these offer tiers with you. All right. So, pay close attention. Now, the offer tiers for you to succeed as a WhatsApp marketer is number one on one offer, number two, audience offer, number three, core offer, number four, expenses offer. Now, I can't dive into all these offers. I didn't even know this webinar was going to take this long. This is already 10:11. Crazy, man. 10:11. I we said 8:05, right? If I remember. So one-on-one offers, let me run through each of them right now. Now, one-on-one offers are like your highest price offers. They should be the first set of offers you set up with your WhatsApp marketing. It should be your first. They're like your client offers. They're like where you make the big money. All right. It can be you working with a client for a month for like, let's say 1 million naira. This client has access to you more than any other person. That's your one-on-one offer. So the mistake a lot of WhatsApp marketers make is they skip this one-on-one offer and they jump to number two, audience offer. Now, audience offer is like your medium priced offer. All right. It's like your courses, classes, coaching, ebooks, master classes. These are like little offers. One-on-one offers are like mentorships, retainers, inner circles. Or let me not really say inner circles, but like mentorships, long-term coaching, like coaching for like 12 months. You can charge as much as 2 million, 5 million for these offers. Now, most marketers jump to the audience offer. That is, they want to sell low price products to a large number of people. They feel that's the best way to make money on WhatsApp, which is very wrong. Now, you want to set up your one-on-one offer first, and out of the abundance of your one-on-one offer, you create an audience offer. Now, the way my audience offer works is it gets you into my funnel. That means you get to taste Oxide. You're like, oh, let me pay for Oxide Masterclass. I've not been able to pay for his mentorship. His mentorship might be so expensive, but let me get his audience offer. Maybe his 15K product or his 30K product. And then when you get it, you're like, damn, this guy is amazing. And then you move up to my one-on-one offer. So I'm having a group of people. Oh shit, I wasn't sharing my screen. Whoa. I'm so sorry. I thought I was sharing my. Thank you so much, Apan, for pointing that out. I wasn't sharing my screen. I'm so sorry about that. So I moved on from Wamation. I talked about the special deal. And then I started talking about offers, how I create offers that sell on WhatsApp. All right. So the four powerful offer tiers. I've talked about one-on-one offer. Now I'm in audience offer. Now, audience offer is where you get them to get a taste of you. Now, you don't set up your audience offer before your one-on-one offer. You don't. A lot of people do it because they feel like, oh, well, I just want to sell this 5K product to 200 people and make 1 million naira. It seems easy to do. But really, getting your one-on-one offer right allows you to have the freedom of, okay, I don't want to sell any audience offer this year. I just want to work with clients. Or I don't want to put out so much content this period. I just want to work with clients. I don't want to be people one-on-one because really, selling an audience offer is stressful. It's harder to sell a 5K product to 200 people than to sell a 1 million product to 1 million product to one person. It's so much easier. Once you sell to one person, you have the rest of the month to chill. All right. So if I want to make 5 million naira every month, I just need to get 5 people to sell a 1 million naira offer to. Boom. But if I'm to make 5 million naira with my audience offer, I'm going to be like, whoa, how many products do I need to sell? So when I tell you how to make 5 million naira profits every month, it has to do with your one-on-one offer in conjunction with your audience offer. All right. Now, the next offer is your core offer. It takes a lot of time to set up. My core offer is my offer hackers inner circle offer. My audience offer is like my WhatsApp profits kit, create a moment, the unfair advantage program, my email marketing profits kit. My one-on-one offer, I don't publicize it. My core offer took me so much time to set up. I didn't set it up immediately. I got into WhatsApp marketing. All right. I set it up after a period of time. Now, that's how you set up these offers. You set them up in and out in a chronological order. Chronological means according to these numbers you're seeing. So the first you have to set up is your one-on-one offer. The second you have to set up is your audience offer. Your one-on-one offer is your most prized offer. It's intimacy, one on one with you on one person. Your audience offer is like your one to many offer. One to many. That means it's not very priced. All right. Your third offer is your core offer. All right. That's also one to many, but it's much more like intimate. And then your expenses offer is offer that takes care of the bills, right? So for example, once you purchase Wamation, you can have an offer that takes care of your monthly Wamation subscription. For example, I have an offer that takes care of my Aweber subscription. I use Aweber. Aweber is my email marketing platform. I use Aweber. I also have an account to get response. So I have an offer that takes care of the subscriptions. Now, the mistake most people try to make is they try to set up. Some people try to set up the audience offer before the one-on-one offer, and some would hear me right now and try to set up everything at the same time. That's the worst thing you can do. You're just going to get burnt out. So you set them up bit by bit, from your one-on-one offer to your audience offer to your core offer to your expenses offer. That's how you win on WhatsApp. All right. So now, how do you create offers that sell? How do you really create offers that sell? Now, I found that these four powerful questions help you create offers that always sell. Now, every copy you're writing, every time you're telling somebody about what you're selling, you should be saying these four things. Now, these four questions helped me sell out in my first 1 million naira month. It helped me sell out a million naira. The first time I tried it, I sold out 900K profits in a month. That was November of 2020. By December of 2020, I had sold 1 million. By January, I had sold 1.5, 1.7 million with this offer process. So pay close attention. The first question you ask is, who am I making this offer to? Write it down. Take your time. Pick your product. Who is your product for? What offer? Who is the ideal person to get this offer? Number two, what major problem am I solving with this offer? What major problem? All right. What problem keeps this person up at 2 a.m. that this offer can solve? All right. Number three, how am I solving this major problem? All right. How am I solving it? It might be through a live class, through 2 hours weekly session. How? You want to state it. What transformation are you providing with this offer? You also want to state it. Transformation is okay, at the end of this program, if someone invests $1 into this, what is the person going to get? Is this person going to get better sleep, peace of mind, more money, more time? What transformation? All right, is this person going to have to get to spend better time with the family? Is this person going to be able to take their family abroad because of the money they make from what they buy? What transformation? This is simply how I create my offers. I make sure I just put out a Google Doc. I write out who I'm making the offer to. I don't really have more time. If not, I would have dived into a Google Doc. I have a Google Doc example of me doing this. I'll probably share it with the group. But once I outline all this for and I show it to a prospect, automatically they buy. Like this has like a 70% closing rate for me. I mean it works. So what I used to do then is when I drive new leads to my DM, I automate answers to these four questions and I send it to them. And you can do that with automation. Let's say you're running a Facebook to WhatsApp ad or you're driving leads from another platform to WhatsApp. Once they fill in their name, fill in their forms, and they're in your DM already, what you can now do is you can now set up your chatbot that your chatbot would answer these four questions to you. Okay, the slide, well, I might consider this, Deborah. I might, but I might not. But I'll think about it. Sharing the slide is okay. That's why I say you should take notes. So how am I solving this problem? I'll probably share the slides too. But you should pray. Maybe if I sleep and wake up tomorrow, I wake up on the right side of my bed. All right. So how am I solving this problem? What transformation am I providing? These four questions would make your offer creation process very easy and so effective. Like you'd find it so easy to sell. I mean it works magically. All right, so I've shown you, I've been able to fulfill my promise. If you go through from the beginning, I told you I created 50 slides for this. All right, I don't think I was joking. All right, so I created 50 slides for this. This is like the 47th slide. So I haven't even gotten into system and flows. All right. So after offers, system and flows, I build my WhatsApp marketing on. So the idea behind me building system and flows is I believe the money is in the system. I say that a lot. The money is in the system because that's where the money is. Money is not just making 100K this month or 1 million naira this month. It's being able to make it over and over again, having the systems set up to make them. And I've noticed that when you set up these 5 systems in your business, you're going to find it very easy to create profits as high as 5 million monthly. I'm currently aiming for 10 million monthly profits with WhatsApp. So all I need to do is just fine tune each and every one of these systems, nothing else. All my WhatsApp marketing revolves around these systems. Number one, audience building. Number two, audience nurturing. Number three, offer creation. Number four, audience conversion. Number five, audience fulfillment. That means that's delivering on my offer. Upsell, downsell, or cross sell. That's system and flows. All right. So you want to make sure that you are consistently looking to improve each and every one of these systems. Every day I wake up, I'm like, how can I build more audience on my WhatsApp? Every day I wake up, I'm like, what content can I put out to nurture the current audience I have? I wake up, I'm like, what offer can I create that would sell? Or what existing offer can I improve on? Every day I wake up, I'm like, what conversion tactic can I use to sell to my audience on WhatsApp? I'm like, how can I deliver more? How can I over deliver on what I've promised them? All right. I'm like, how can I upsell? What can I give more to them that will get them to give me more money and would also help them? How can I cross sell, down sell, whatever it is, bottom sell, whatever. So focusing on these 5 systems and really automating them is what has helped me do so well with WhatsApp marketing. And it would help you do so well if you focus on them. So I have systems for audience building, which is my other social media platforms, paid ads from YouTube, and also partner traffic. My systems for audience nurturing is I put out content on my status, and I also taught you my 40 to 21 days content strategy. All right. My system for offer creation is simple. I just showed it to you. My system for audience conversion, also simple. My sales bundle, which I'm going to share with you once you get a Wamation subscription. And then number 5, I make sure to deliver on my promises. And I also downsell and upsell. That's what I use my groups to do. I have a support group for every offer I'm selling so I can give them better offers as time goes. So I've delivered on my offer literally. All right. I've shown you, I told you what you'll be learning today at the beginning of this. I've shown you how I build a large list, how I create lead magnets, what you should have at the back of your mind. I've shown you how I create the perfect WhatsApp product funnel. I've shown you how I create WhatsApp content that sells. Yes, I've done that. I've told you about my ultimate automation, which is Wamation, all right? And the link is also still there, so you can sign up with it and get the special deal. All right. I've shown you how I create offers that sell in a very short period of time. I've shown you systems and flows. Now, I want to give you a very, very special offer. All right. Now, this is a very, very, very unique offer I'm making just to you here, and I'm going to publicize it. And when I publicize it, you're not going to get it at this privilege again. You're going to lose this privilege immediately I publicize it. I'm telling you the truth. Right. So, this is the first time I'm creating a product like this in a very long time. Right. So, I call it the perfect WhatsApp product funnel guide. It's a guide that would help you automate at least 100K in monthly profits selling any digital product. Now, if you've gone through this webinar, if you were here from the beginning, you'd know that with everything I shared, it was pretty practical. It's what has worked for me. It's what I've done. It's what I've seen that works for my students. It's what I've seen that works for my clients. I'm currently working with a client, and early this year, in the first month of working with him on his WhatsApp, we created 1.7 million naira in profits. Second month was like 325K in the first week. And we're currently rolling out a new product. God knows how amazing that product will do, but I think I'll keep you updated. Maybe on my next WhatsApp webinar, I'll share you the results. So I created the perfect WhatsApp product funnel guide for people who really just want to look at something that gives them real-time strategy. Now, this is not a bogus course that teaches you what is WhatsApp. It's actionable stuff. All right. It shows you how to automate at least 100K naira monthly profits selling a digital product. Now, it's going to show you how to build audience, nurture them, create offers in depth. It's going to show you how I use the 4 offers. It's going to show you how I sell with groups, how I share with WhatsApp status. Literally, it's going to just give you everything you need to automate at least 100K naira monthly profit. And this is the beautiful thing. All right, it's beautiful because it's been a long time I sold a product in this price range, but not for long. All right, it's just for you on this webinar. So this is the product, and the price is 3,000 naira. All right, so this is it, the perfect WhatsApp product funnel. It's a guide, an ebook guide, very actionable, straight to the point, no gibberish, no beating around the bush, just what you should focus on. My own strategy. It doesn't teach you definitions and all that. It just tells you what to do, frameworks, everything inside there. All right. And it's just 3,000 naira. Like I don't have a 3,000 naira product. My list price product is 15,000, no, 20,000 right now. So it's actually awkward for me to actually be promoting a 3K naira product. But you know I'm doing it because I really want to help you see results. And obviously, if you get this product, by the end of you reading it, you're going to want to get my other product because it's really going to help you. If I'm able to help you automate at least 100K monthly using WhatsApp, then if I want you to pay me 15K, 20K, that's not going to be a problem, right? It's not. Like for every smart person, it's not going to be a problem. So for the rest of this is today is Saturday. So from now till Wednesday, you have the grace to get it for 3K naira. From Wednesday, I'm going to roll it out to the public. All right. From Wednesday next week, I'm going to roll it out to the public. And it's going to be increasing by 1,000 naira every single day. So before Sunday next week, it should be about 10,000 naira, I guess. Yeah. 3,000 naira, 4,000 naira Thursday, 5,000 naira Saturday. Well, I think 7,000 naira. But that doesn't matter. That shouldn't bother you. What you should be bothered about is how do I get this product? How do I get the perfect WhatsApp product funnel? Really, if you see the content of this, you're going to even want to pay me 20K because it's everything. Like it's amazing. It's like a compacted form of my WhatsApp marketing strategy that you can digest in tops 3 days and you can get started implementing immediately. So if you're interested, you can send me a DM, or better still, I'm going to drop the link. This is the link. Let me copy the link address. To get it, just click this link. It will take you to my DM automatically with a pre-recorded message. Let me post it here. Uh, Perfect WhatsApp product funnel. All right. So I'm going to send it right now. If you're interested in getting it, just click the link and then it will take you to my DM so you can get the offer at 3K. From next week Wednesday, it's going to be wow, I'm sharing my screen. From next week Wednesday, it's going to be increasing by 1K, 4K, 5K, 6K. Every single day, it's going to increase by 1K. All right, and very soon, let's say when it gets to 20K, I might decide to stop and just leave it there. But you don't want to miss it. Really, I created it for you, and this is the first time I'm even rolling it out to the public. So you have the offer to get it right now for just 3,000 naira. So send me a DM and get it immediately. Imagine 3K for 100K. I get 3K. You get the exact same strategy I use that can make you 100K monthly profits. Like, isn't that too crazy? So if you're interested, send me a DM right now and get it immediately. All right, so this is where I'll end this webinar. Man, I've exhausted my 50 slides. This is like slide 50, right? 50 slides, and I'm sure you gained a lot of value from this, man. Like, I'm sure you learned a lot of actionable stuff that you can implement. So if you did, I want you to just type fire in the chat box, all right? Before I go and sleep. So I'll be seeing fire in my sleep. All right, type fire in the chat box so I can know, I didn't waste my time this 8 p.m. I didn't waste my 8 p.m. till 10:30. So type fire in the chat box. Okay, I can see Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. Deborah type fire. Just type fire in the chat box. Okay, Jerry said I did amazingly well. Let me brag small. uh, um, Thank you so much, Deborah, for joining up. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm a Biojo. Thank you so much. I'm glad you loved it. Okay, Grow with Sammy said 2 hours, 30 minutes of value. The first time I'm doing this, man. This is the first time I'm being this long on a webinar or more. My back. I'll go and stretch, maybe do like 5 Bulgarian split squats. All right, so I'm really glad. I'm really, really glad you gained from it. So once again, there are two things I told you about. Number one, to get the perfect WhatsApp product funnel, click the link to get it. By Wednesday, it's no longer going to be tricky. All right, and also get your Wamation special deal. All right, to get all my free resources, just create a paid account with Wamation and send me proof, and boom, you get it for free. 15K worth of resources for free. All right, so I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So real value. Thank you so much. So this is where I'll end today. This is already 10:32. It's past my bedtime by 2 minutes. I hope it's past your bedtime too, or your night crawler. Right? So I really hope you benefited from this. So I'm going to give you a parting message. Now, my parting message for you is don't join any WhatsApp webinar or any WhatsApp space or any WhatsApp training until you're done implementing at least 70% of what I've talked about here. Don't join any training about WhatsApp marketing, whether it's a free group or a free webinar or a free space, whatever, don't join till you're done implementing at least 70% of what I've discussed here. If you're not, then if you don't want to follow my advice, then you can go ahead. You can go and join all the spaces on whatever platform and get distracted. Because what I've shared with you is really practical and I want you to get results with it. Another thing I would want you to do again is get results. Go and implement. Don't just tell me fire, fire, fire. The fire would only burn me in the night. But I want to see your results. I want you to enter into my DM and be like, hey, Oxide, based on your webinar, I did this and I got this result. Thank you so much. That's all I want to see. All right. And it will really make me so happy. It's going to make me feel good. It's going to make me realize that, okay, my 2 hours, 30 minutes investment was so worth it. All right. So go ahead, implement this, share with your friends, let them implement them also. And don't forget to give me the result. Don't go and steal my glory. All right. Show me the result. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliment. Ime, thank you. David, thank you. Ayo, thank you so much. Oluwatosi, thank you. Green Investments, amazing. Oluwatosi, thank you. Udoka Samuel, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. So once again, if you're interested in getting the WhatsApp product funnel, just click the link here to get it. I'm going to also drop it on the group. I'm also going to drop the group link to our mission probably tomorrow morning. Have an amazing day. So I'm going to end this stream right now. Go and sleep. Go and sleep. Yeah, I'll be happy if you make me proud, Sammy. Implement it and make me proud. Good night.